Hello, I'm here with world-renowned anthropologist, Dr. Carl Kennedy. You may know him as presenter of Year In, Year Out. Good afternoon, Dr. Kennedy.
Hello.
Now, our listeners may notice that your voice has been changed. Why is that?
Well, there are people who would like to track me down for what I've done to Beckworth.
Of course, you've put it on the map.
And other things.
Maybe you could tell the readers why the website Visit Beckworth and why now?
Well, as a famed anthropologist at the top of my game, I wanted to mark the new millennium with an in-depth study of a typical Middle English town. Follow its inhabitants, day by day, year in, year out, highlighting their ups and downs, tragedies, fatalities, and create an online time capsule for generations to come.
I see.
But unfortunately, I lost the funding before work started, and was looking at the prospect of presenting Cash in the Attic for daytime TV.
My goodness, for an anthropologist, I can see that must have been quite a daunting prospect.
Well, as luck would have it, I met the then head of Beckworth Tourist Board at a meeting of like-minded beings, hosted by the AA. We bonded immediately, and afterwards, in a local hostelry, I told him of my time capsule idea. To my amazement, he said he had just got lottery funding to promote tourism, and thought that together we could create a website to attract visitors to the town, and study its inhabitants, of course. I said I'll drink to that, and I did. Now, although Beckworth is, in my opinion, not a town, it's actually a large village, but the tourist board disagree. Nor is it in the middle of England. It's more up a bit and off to the right. But it almost fitted my study perfectly. And more importantly, the lottery gave us all the funding we required. And more. I single-handedly started the prospect back in 1996, giving myself plenty of time to complete my study by the year 2000, for the millennium. But misfortune and Her Majesty's government conspired against me. Deadlines and millenniums came and went. My health let me down repeatedly. I blamed the licensing laws. And then someone stole my tape recorder. But despite personal vexes, I continued to collect valuable source material and record interviews, mainly thanks to a borrowed recorder from Curry's.
You must be pleased that at long last your work is out in the public domain.
Yes, for my enforced respite, I am gladdened that the new head of tourism has at last seen sense and put Beckworth online, though not exactly as I originally planned.
Are you overjoyed that the residents of Beckworth are taking up your mantle, looking to carry on your studies in your prolonged absence?
Well, if you can call adding trivial unrelated material and recorded tittle-tattle, then I suppose so. If it increases our understanding of British culture in the 20th century, then I'm all for it. And anyway, the Tourist Board, having pumped further funding offshore for the completion of this website, are keen that it increases visitation to Beckworth and its environs. But, to be honest, that's of no interest to me. I doubt I'll be allowed to visit again, with or without an escort.
Do you have a message to give the visitors of Beckworth?
Yes, please enjoy Visit Beckworth and tell your friends, especially if they have money.
Well, thank you, Dr. Kennedy. And we do indeed hope you enjoy Visit Beckworth.